Good afternoon, everybody. A special welcome to my Aging Boldly crew. Dean Walters here, your Aging Boldly certified health coach, and this is your Thursday thoughts for healthy aging. Now, for those of you that don't know me, I'm a former opera singer, and my career took a pretty sharp turn after a major injury forced me to rethink everything. And what started as therapy about 16 years ago turned into a revelation for me that aging doesn't have to mean decline. And now I coach and train older adults to move better, feel stronger, and rediscover their purpose, because your story isn't over. It's just restarting. So if you're watching me live today, or if you're going to catch the replay, just drop me a comment so I know you were here. And excuse me, I am excited to announce I'm still doing the pre-launch of my new book, Unfinished Business, the no-nonsense blueprint for aging with purpose, power, and possibilities. And you can go to the link below, my direct.me link, and you can order a signed copy with some special free gifts and get yours way before it becomes available on Amazon, which isn't going to be till January 22nd. So again, you'll see that link scrolling below. Sorry about that. Just had lunch right before I did this. So today I'm doing part 3 of my series, Food as Medicine, Nutrition for Longevity. And today we're going to talk about gut health and digestion. Now, this is something that affects everything. It affects your mood, your energy, your digestion, your inflammation, your weight, your sleep, and depending on what you ate for lunch, possibly your social life too. We're talking about gut health. And if you're over 60, trust me, the gut becomes like that one old neighbor that complains about everything, right? Eat the wrong thing, complains. Eat the right thing, still complains. Skip your water, it complains. Stress, complains loudly. But here's the good news. When we understand how the gut works and what the gut needs, we can turn that grumpy neighbor into a really friendly ally. So now tell me honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being smooth sailing and 10 being like Mayday, how would you rate your digestion these days? Just drop it below. So let's talk about some of the pain points with bad gut health. Why do digestive issues get worse as we get older? Okay, because several things start to shift in our digestive system, and not always in the direction we'd like. First of all, we have less stomach acid, so it's harder to break down food. We have slower motility, meaning the movement of the muscles that move things through our system. So constipation becomes a more loyal friend. Right? Dehydration, everything slows down if you are not hydrated correctly. Imbalanced gut bacteria causes bloating, gas, and irregularity. And medications. A lot of medications, antibiotics, pain meds, PPLs, which are those protein pump inhibitors, all can change your gut environment. And lastly, more stress, which directly affects the gut-brain connection. So, number 1 pain point that I usually hear, I used to be able to eat anything, but now everything bothers me. Okay, you're not alone. It's not you. It's your microbiome waving the white flag, and some of them are really dramatic. Okay, let's talk about science. What the gut health affects. Okay, your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, which is your microbiome. And the community, this microbiome community, affects your energy levels. It affects your immune system because 70 to 80% of our immunity lives in our gut. It affects your mood and your brain health. It affects your weight and your metabolism. It affects your inflammation levels and definitely affects your nutrient absorption. And that's why scientists call the gut your second brain. It talks to your real brain right through the vagus nerve. And for some people, the gut is louder of the 2 brains. Right? When your gut is unhappy, everything downstream suffers. So let's talk about a few solutions. I'm going to talk about 5 ways to improve your gut health and your digestion when you're past 60. Number 1, eat more fiber, but do it gradually. Aim for 25 to 30 grams a day. Good sources are berries, beans, whole grains, veggies, and even our Life Shake, which I've talked about before, but that has 6 grams of fiber in it. Fiber feeds the good bacteria in your system. So, but start slow with it. Trust me. You don't want to shock your system, and you don't want to shock your whole household too. Second, hydrate like it matters, because it does. Water helps digestion move through more smoothly. Dehydration equals constipation, it equals bloating, and it equals sluggish digestion. Actually, warm water or a little herbal tea in the morning can kind of wake up your digestive system. Third, probiotics and prebiotics. Probiotics are the good bacteria, and prebiotics are the food that the good bacteria needs. So where do you get good probiotics? Okay, there are different options: yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, or quality protein supplements. Fourthly, reduce the irritants in your gut. What are the irritants? Too much sugar, too much ultra-processed foods, artificial sweeteners, excessive alcohol, and even eating too fast. You don't have to eliminate everything. Just decrease the things that cause your gut to throw tantrums. And number 5, manage your stress. Your gut feels it. So try some deep breathing or gentle movement. Get better sleep. Laughter can help with that, or meditation or prayer, because stress hormones directly impact your digestion and your microbiome. So if you've ever had a stressful conversation and immediately felt your stomach kind of flip, you have met that gut-brain connection up close and personal. Now let's talk about a mind shift. Your gut actually is trainable. So gut health, a good analogy I like to use is like gardening. Okay, it needs the right seeds, which are your probiotics. It needs food, which is fiber and prebiotics. It needs to be water. There's your hydration. It needs sunlight. For us, that's movement. And it needs peace, low stress. The gut responds beautifully to consistency. So it's never too late to rebuild a healthy and vibrant microbiome. So here is your Aging Boldly challenge this week. Pick one thing to improve this week about your gut health, whether it's adding more fiber or more water intake, or trying a probiotic, or reducing some of those gut irritants, or adding a stress-reducing practice. Start small, start steady, and your gut will reward you. And it'll reward you with better digestion, better energy, and better overall health. So to wind it up, what's one change that you're willing to try this week for better gut health? Put it in the comments, because we want to cheer you on. Now, I've been using our probiotics and digestive enzymes for years, and I swear by them, and so do my clients. And if you'd like information on those specific products, just drop the word gut in the comments. I'll get that info right out to you. So remember, everybody, a healthy gut means a healthier you. And keep feeding your body well, supporting your digestion, and aging boldly every single day. So thanks for being here, being part of this incredible community. Now, next Thursday is going to be both parts 4 and 5 of this Food as Medicine, Nutrition for Longevity series. I'm going to be talking both about hydration hacks for aging bodies and supplements that make a difference. And then, since Christmas and New Year's are on a Thursday, I'll see you again on January 8th to start off the new year with a new 5-part series, which is going to be the mind-body connection. And the first one is going to be about stress and its impact on aging. Remember, getting older is inevitable, but feeling older is optional. So if this was helpful for you, please share it with a friend. And if you'd like to know more about what I do as a health and nutrition coach, the different offerings that I have, the book that I mentioned earlier, just go to that link scrolling across the bottom, which is direct.me/agingboldly, and you can learn about all of them. Don't forget, though, please check out the book. It is a must for anybody over 60 or somebody who has parents over 60. So thanks again for being here. And remember, you are in charge of your health. So age boldly and build your best decade ever. And I'll see you next week.